Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the channel where you will find helpful guides and tutorials and even some franchise rebuild on MLB The Show 23. And in this episode, we're covering the new Team Affinity 2, the second iteration, the season 2 of it, and we'll cover everything. We're going to cover all of the players you're going to be getting. I'm going to cover how to do this the quickest way possible, and then I'm also going to show you some quick kind of things to know and tips to know about Team Affinity. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. So if you're trying to find it, you're going to drop down here to the Play tab, go to Programs, and it's going to be called Team Affinity here in the middle on the top. And here we are, Season 2 of Team Affinity. I'm trying to get Season 1 still done, but I'm kind of stuck on doing other things rather than worrying about Team Affinities right now. But if you are ready for Team Affinity Season 2, there's going to be some pretty good cards in here that might actually make it into some of your lineups. Plus, you're going to get some extra stuff along the way, and I will show you that. So to break this down, all of these will essentially be the same as far as rewards go, except they're going to have different players available in those rewards. So as you start off here, just jumping into the AL East, and all of these, you're going to have these at the beginning, but these are going to be different teams. At 7,500, you get a Future Stars AL East, and other packs, you're going to get whatever division they're in. So AL Central, AL West, NL Central, stuff like that. So all of these are going to be the same as far as how the bar and the calculator go, as far as the Team Affinity points are earned, but they're going to be different teams or players or packs that you unlock along the way. So we're just going to go over the AL East, and I'll kind of break everything down from the AL East, and then I'll kind of go over the different cards that you can get in each division. That way I cover the division that you you want more than the others. So in the AL East Season 2, you're going to get obviously some icons and banners. You're going to try to get all of the teams in the division as icon and banner. I believe you do all of them throughout this. So if you complete this, you'll get all of the profile icons and banners for all the teams in the AL East. At 7,500 is when you get the first Future Stars in the AL East, and again, this is based on division and everything, but these are your 1 of 5 in your set 2s. So 1 of 5 players you're going to be able to select here. You're going to choose 1 of the 5 in the AL East, and these are the pack, or this is the pack that you get to choose from. And then we're going to go through here. You're going to do right here, you get live series cards. So if you're still trying to fill out your live series stuff there, you're going to get some cards there as well. You get a Boston bat. Then we go to 20,000. You're going to be getting Season 2 AL East, where you get to choose 1 player. So you choose 1 of these 5 players here. These are the team captains available in set 2. So pay attention to those and to who you might want as your captain if you're wanting to do the captain stuff. Then we got 30,000. You're going to get another Future Stars AL East, which again is the same 5 that you chose from before, but you're going to be able to choose another one there. So you'll have 2 of 5 at that point. Going through here, this could be the 3rd of 5 here. So you're going to be able to choose the 3rd one of the 5 there. And then at 60,000, you're going to get the first Incognito AL East card. And again, this is depending on division. So if you're doing the NL Central stuff, this will be Incognito for the NL Central. And I will go over all of the Incognito cards that you get to choose from and stuff in every division here after I get done explaining all of this. So hopefully I put a timestamp in there in the video or whatever that you can jump down if you're just wanting to know what division you're in. You're wanting to just see the Incognito cards. Hopefully you could jump down and just skip to that point in the video. But if you're wanting the Incognito for the AL East, these are the cards you get to choose from. The first one is Steady Eddie and Eddie Murphy at first base. You see the diamond hitting, silver defense there, only plays first base. Then you get the Uke from Kevin Youkilis, diamond hitting, diamond defense for him, first base. Secondary is third base, left field, and right field. Nestor Cortez from the Yankees, and he's a 97, all of these 97s. Baby Giraffe, which I've never heard him called that, but it's Tyler Glasnow, the left-handed pitcher for the Rays in the Incognito series. And the last one is Jose Barrios, which they call La Maquina. And that is his stats there for the 97 overall Jose Barrios. And just going through all of these, you're going to get another AL East Future East pack, and so that's 4 of the 5 there. And then you're going to get another incognito at 80,000. So make sure you're choosing wisely on these, on which ones you actually want to use first. Make sure you grab them first before just grabbing a random one and moving on. Then you're going to get the last and final 5th AL East of these. So you will get all of these. Again, if you want to choose one to play with one more, then I'd obviously choose them first. But you will get all 5 of these cards here. And then again, another one of these for the captains. At 110, you're going to get the 3rd of the 5 here with the AL East incognito. At 130, you're going to get the 4th one. And then at the very end, at 150,000 Team Affinity points, you will get the last one to choose from here. So you will get all 5 of the incognito cards in the Team Affinity. Now, to break everything down again, this will be for all divisions. So even though I just went over the AL East, this will be in the NL Central, NL West, all of them. Every single one will be exactly like this, just with different cards, with different future stars, with different bats and skins and stuff, and then different incognito cards, which again I will go over here in a second. But first you need to know, well, how do I get all of these Team Affinity points, and what's kind of the best way of doing them? They're broke down in a lot of things. You could do a AL East moments here, which I believe there's 5, and all of them are worth 1,500. There's the team build missions, which is you earn parallel XP with teams from the AL East, which is kind of the same as the AL East in season 1. The more players you play with, the more parallel XP you get with them. Then once you hit 2,000 parallel XP, you're going to get 5,000 Team Affinity points there. So just basically throwing any of these players or any of the Team Affinity players and stuff in, or even, I think it even counts like if you're just using a person that plays on Boston, you will get these points here. So keep that in mind as you're going through. And then you got these captain stat missions, which if you select these captains and do the missions they want you to do, like 9 innings pitched with John Means, 9 innings pitched with Whitley Ford, tally 3 home runs with the Blue Jays captain Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Any of these that you complete, you will get 3,500 Team Affinity points. Then we got the Future Stars missions, which again, put those Future Stars in your lineup while you're doing things and getting parallel XP with them. All of them 200, except for hitters will be 200. Pitchers will be 500 parallel XP in all of these missions here. So do these, knock these out. You're going to get 3,500 Team Affinity points each one. Then we got the incognito missions, which you tally 1,000 points with the incognito players. This is repeatable. So you could do this over and over and over again. 1,000 points with just the incognito players for the division. So you can only use AL East Team Affinity incognito people here to get this to be repeatable. You can't just put any incognito Team Affinity player in. It has to be AL East, and then that parallel XP will be recorded up to 1,000. You'll get the 5,000 Team Affinity, and then it'll reset back to 0, and you can do that over and over again. Then we got the mini seasons vouchers, which means if you complete mini seasons, you go in here and you can put in vouchers. If you have 5 vouchers, you put it in here, and boom, 20,000 Team Affinity points there. You can always do the exchanges if you have extra players or just extra players that you want to burn. You can always do the exchanges where you come in here, you select all the players that you kind of have extras of, and then as you go through there and exchange them for the point total that you need, then you're going to be getting the points there. The big ones are the Showdown, which you could do by clicking A on this. It will send you to the Team Affinity 2 East Showdown Final Boss, but I'll show you all of that here in a second of where you go and find that. Then we got the Team Affinity Season 2 East Conquest, which again, all of the Conquest stuff I'll show you here in a second. Once you complete that, you get 30,000 Team Affinity points. Once you complete the Showdown, you get 20,000 Affinity points. And then there's always March to October, which I did a video of this early on in the season, going over everything and how if you want to do March to October, it's very beneficial to do it at least once. I wouldn't do it multiple times because then you start kind of losing points that you're going to get through just playing with these players. But if you want to, March to October is a great place to start at, and you can get a ton of Team Affinity points and knock out a big chunk. But I have a whole nother video kind of covering all of that I went down and broke down how many parallel XP or how much Team Affinity points you're earning per hour playing. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put it in the comment section down below so you can watch that one as well. But Team Affinity, honestly, is a really good place to get it. Again, I wouldn't do it really more than once because these other things are going to get you the rest of the Team Affinity points that you need. The Showdown you're going to want to do, and the Conquest you're going to want to do as well. So my suggestion, and this counts for all divisions, my suggestion is do the moments, get those knocked out, because the moments, like, it doesn't matter, just do them, knock them out, get them done. Then I would do down here, I would do the Showdown versus the final boss. That's going to give you 20,000 Team Affinity. And the reason I say to do that is because then you're going to be getting the Team Affinity points here. So you get 20,000 done. So you've already unlocked some of these players that you're going to use for your missions here to get all of these completed. If you have any mini season vouchers left over, go ahead and use them. If you want to put these players into mini seasons and use them and stuff, you're going to be getting parallel XP and stuff with them there. And then once you beat mini seasons or whatever, you get vouchers. You could turn them in here. Again, exchanges you can always do just whenever. But then I would try to put as many players on your team as possible before starting this Conquest. Now, to get to the Showdown and the Conquest, it's a little different, kind of the normal. It's the same place, but it's broken up different. So you're going to drop to the play tab, go down to single player modes, and for the Conquest, it's going to be your second tab here. You're going to go here, and we're looking for the East. Now, these are broken up into West, Central, and East. As you complete this, you're doing it for both the AL and the NL. So if you beat this Team Affinity Season 2 West, you beat this one, you get the points for the AL West and the NL West. So this is very important that you are doing these, because you're going to be getting basically double the points for doing the Conquests. Same thing for Central. You complete this one, you're going to get AL Central, NL Central points. Completed. Done. Now that you know where the Conquest is, same thing with Showdown. It is play tab, go over to single player modes, go over to Showdown. Same exact thing here. It is broken down in divisions: East, Central, West. If you beat the boss in the East, you're going to get it for the AL East and the NL East. So you're going to get, again, double points for both of the Team Affinity spots. So all of that being said, you're going to want to make sure you knock these out. Again, you can only do these once. You can only do this beat the boss once. Once you've beat him, it's a waste of time to try to come in here and beat him again, because you don't get any points for it. Same thing with the Conquest. Once you've completed it, it's done. You can't do anything more to get any more points out of it. As you can see, like, right, where is it? Like here, I beat the Team Affinity Season 1 Central one, and I got it. It's done. I can't get any more Team Affinity points out of it. It's pointless basically to do over again. So that all being said, that's going to be the way to do it. That's going to be the way to complete it. At least the fastest way that I think of to complete it is probably, if you're wanting to do March to October, do it early, get it done. That way you get a big chunk of points going into trying to do the missions. You're going to want to make sure that you do moments early, and then you're going to want to make sure that you do the Showdown early and get those knocked out. You're going to have a ton of points to be able to put those players on your team and complete the missions a lot easier while playing this season Conquest. So if you don't have any more questions on that, I'm just going to go over and show you the incognito values, or whatever the cards that you're going to get basically for each division. That was the AL East. This is the AL Central. I guess I could show you the Future Star cards that you get here as well, just kind of going over these quickly. The other ones I'll actually show you the actual cards. So in the AL Central, you're getting Bigfoot, Lucas Giolito. That's his card there. And I believe they're all 97s. I haven't seen anything different than a 97. You got the Chosen Kwan, which is Stephen Kwan for the Guardians, and the Incognito, diamond hitting, diamond defense there. You get Mr. Tiger, Al Kaline, 97 for the Detroit Tigers. Then the Royals get 2-hit Wit. Incognito series, diamond there for him. You get Pickles with Sonny Gray as a starting pitcher. He's 97 there as well. So that's going to be the AL Central. going over to the AL West and what you're going to get there with the future stars and everything. Future stars, these are the guys you're going to get here. These are mostly 93s and 94s, and then all of the incognito ones still, I think, are all 97s. Yes, they're all 97s. So in the incognito, Lance McCullers, you're going to get Snapdragon 1. Not sure what that's all about, but you're going to get him at a starting pitcher from the Houston Astros. And then your second one is Chili Davis, the Chili Dog for the Angels, a diamond hitting bronze defense there. Then you're going to get Jamie Foxx with the double X for the A's, diamond hitting, gold defense. Sorry, bronze defense. You're going to get Corey's brother, Kyle Seager, third baseman, diamond hitting, diamond defense there for him. And then the last one is Mike Napoli, which they called Porterhouse, diamond hitting and bronze defense there. So that's the AL West. Going to the NL East side in the future stars, these are the future stars that you're going to get, again, 93s and 94s kind of across the board. And then for the incognito ones, you're going to get 97s here. Silver Strider is going to be Spencer Strider for the Braves, and those are his stats there. Then we got Jacob deGrom, which they call the deGrominator. Never really heard him called that. I've heard him called other things, not really deGrominator, but we'll take it. Then we got Doc Holliday for Roy Halladay. Yes, that's very spot on for his name there for the Phillies. Then we got the incognito Rock for Tim Raines on the left fielder. He's got diamond hitting, diamond defense for him. And then we got John Birdie, called the Birdman, diamond hitting, diamond defense for him for the Marlins. Next is the NL Central. We're going to start with the future stars for the NL Central, and those are going to be these players here. So again, 93s and 94s across the board. Then we're going to go to the incognito ones, and the incognito ones, you got Mr. Cub Ernie Banks as your Cub there. You're going to be diamond hitting, diamond defense. We got Big Donkey from Adam Dunn, diamond hitting, gold defense there for him. Then we got the Igniter, which is Paul Maldor, diamond hitting and silver defense. The great one, Roberto Clemente, diamond there for him. And then Ryan Helsley as Hells Bells, closing pitcher for the Cardinals. Then our last division is going to be the NL West. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you guys. NL West future stars, these are going to be the guys you're going to be going for there. Again, 93s and 94s across the board. The incognitos, I would assume, are all 97, since the other ones were all 97 there as well. First one is Slick Nick with Nick Ahmad, diamond hitting, diamond defense. Then we got Big Fella from CJ Cron, first baseman, diamond hitting, silver defense for him. We got Funky Muncy, Max Muncy for the Dodgers, diamond hitting, gold defense there for him. Tony Gwynn is going to be Mr. Padre himself, the diamond hitting, diamond defense. And then the last one is the horse, Matt Cain for the Giants incognito series. So that's going to be all of the Team Affinity, broke down all of the players you're going to get along the way and the quickest way possible. If you guys have any questions, comment them down below. I read every single comment on every single video, and I will do my best to answer you as quickly as possible. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss out on more MLB The Show 23 content coming out very soon. Until next time, Slacker out.